Okay, everyone, welcome back. This is going to be heavily segmented, probably. Probably mostly. Today is the third third day of June 2024, and it's 5:45 in the evening. I've been inside most all day working on the computer. Because the clamping that I did, Jed, over here, the clampets. Well, it didn't work out quite like I had hoped that it would. And besides that, the finish on it is just way too dark. You don't get any backlighting, so you don't get that kind of a 3D effect that you would have got had the thing been new, and it's gotten dark over the ages. So I'm going to try a different route with that. I'm going to try and reproduce that dial, and right here is the first run of it. This is mostly just lines and arcs and text graphics on the thing. I'm working the backgrounds now and the fills on it. Let me take this and slide that over there, and take this and slide this over here, and take this and slide that right there, and we'll bring this over here. So I'm trying to get some kind of effect on it, and like I said, this is the first run of the thing, just to check out the layouts. So I'm still cranking away on that. That's what I've been doing most all the day. I've been sitting in front of that doggone computer trying to get that. I've got it a lot further along than that, but I got a long ways to go. Probably another day or two on it. Speaking of dials, I just was informed last night or yesterday that Radio Days has my other airline dial glass shipping. It should be here by the end of the week, and then we can get that radio in the bag and get it listed. I'll talk about listing. You'll never guess, in a billion and a billion million years, what happened today. The Godzilla radio is out of here. Yeah, FedEx came this morning about 11 o'clock, picked it up, and towed it out of here. It was so heavy, and I couldn't get it in my car, and I couldn't get it in the trunk. So I had to schedule a pickup on that thing, and they came by this morning and picked it up, and it's on its way to the East Coast. And boy, was it a chunk of change to send it there too. All on me. Me and the owner of it now. He made me an offer on it, and I bumped it, and he accepted, and we had a nice little discussion over the phone, and he managed a way to get me his phone number through the eBay notification system. So, but you didn't hear that from me. So it's out of here. So all the radios are gone now that are completed, except for the previous airline, the 04BR-729A. So the dial is on its way. Now, we sprayed this down yesterday and did some work on this thing. We got the finish on the cap for the transformer. The transformer plates are finished. That there is cleaned up and finished. As a matter of fact, this whole thing is is smooth. Smooth. Yeah. So are these. Smooth. Everything's all completed except for the getting the decals on the chassis and getting the other stuff mounted up. The tuner slash push button assembly is ready to go back on. But first, I gotta get the caps changed out and check the resistors and put the E-caps in and get the safety caps in and get the fusing in, and then we'll get a double check on the what it's consuming and see if we have to make adjustments here and there. But other than that, things are just hunky-dory. I gotta do something with this Wakifika here. I might be able to get a brush in there to brush its teeth and get it all nice and cleaned up, and get my pipe cleaners back in there, because I think there's only 2 contacts on this, on the front side of this wafer, but there's a bunch on the back side, and I think I can get my mini brushes in there to get that taken care of. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, is jump in on this and get this here totally ready for reassembly. We'll be a lot closer on this thing tomorrow. This volume control and other parts attached to it is ready to go back on and get reconnected. We'll put that there. The lamps have been cleaned up, and they're ready to go back on when everything else goes back on. And let me see, there's nothing to do on the antenna. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, here. As soon as I get these caps changed out, and get this tuner and push button assembly back on here, I gotta get the dial string on it so it can be operated, because I'll have to do, after power up, I'm gonna have to get an alignment done on it, and boy, I gotta practice up on that restringing. I gotta come up with a simpler way of getting it. It's too complex to get it done, and besides, if I backlight this doggone dial, I'm going to need to do something with that string that goes across diagonally across here. I may have to install a pulley system on it to bring the string down around down here along the top of the push buttons, so it doesn't run across the back side of this thing down through here, from this one down through there, because it'll cast a naughty shadow on everything. But that's for later. So one thing I haven't spoke of is my this is the new volume knob, the one that was missing and broken off in that thing. I gotta get the tuning knob. Well, I got it. Actually, I did do it. It might be a little short, but I've got one made that I cast along with this one, but I didn't drill it because I didn't figure I was going to need it. And then the tuning knob broke. It exploded, actually. So now you see that down in there. These are the half round. Yes, you see them. These are the half rounds that are going to go on the end of the button shafts. I've got this one completed. Remember the one that I said that I pulled off already in the beginning? There's that one. That one there is done and polished. So as soon as I get the rest of the buttons, I think I already got them polished. I'm not sure. I know I got them cleaned. If I can find out what I did with them. I'll have to find them. And then these here will have to be polished. See how the sides and the backs are really foggy. I gotta put some rouge on this and get them polished up with my Dremel. So let me see if I can find those other button things. Hang on. Okay, I found them. They were over there in the tray. Like everything is, the completely obvious is somewhat takes a little longer to realize. Yeah, I haven't cleaned them up yet. I got to get them into the dip and get them adjusted a little bit. You can see that one there is a little deformed. I got to get it back in shape, and then I got to polish them up, and then got to get these polished up, and then get them looking like that. So okay, let's see what else was there. Oh, I got the cabinet ready for sanding. We got the thing emptied out. We just got to wipe it down with some lacquer thinner and get these here straightened out, plugged, glued, screwed, and tattooed. This here we're going to fill in a little bit. Oh, by the way, you see all these screws in there? I mean, they're everywhere. They're on the top, they're on the sides, they're on the thing here on the sides, into the side, into the bottom, into the top, into the in and out. If you go this far, like I do, take a screwdriver and snug up those screws. You don't need to torque them down because you'll strip them out, but just snug them up because they do come loose. Every last one that I've ever encountered that had the screws in on these blocks are loose. And then I gotta try and get my my technique down with creating my own decals. I did it for whatever, I can't remember what it was. And of course, we pulled out the insert for this here. That was the two big eyes for the robot. It reminded me of Rosie. Remember Rosie on the Jetsons? I think her name was Rosie. The robot, the house cleaning maid the Jetsons had. It reminded me of Rosie, that robot. So we're going to be getting to this here before too long. The back, there's nothing to do on it except maybe scrub it up a little bit and wipe it down and put a satin finish on it. The speaker, I think, has been cleaned. No, I still need to get that cleaned up. Okay. Oh yeah, and this here has got to get a finish on it. That's the speaker mount and the backing for the speaker grill cloth. So this is going to be done in no time. I don't see it going past maybe the weekend. if I can get away from the computer and get some work done in the mornings and in the evenings, and do the computer work in the heat of the day. It wasn't bad today, but it could have been if I was out here longer. So I only came out to check on this and check on that and and yeah, I think that's it. So I just wanted to catch you guys up on what's been happening today and what's going to happen tomorrow, and you'll see the video tomorrow night for those who get a chance to cop a look at it. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.